Right, part two. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. I had to cut it short. Like my hair. Got these expats here, just I'll tilt the camera a little. There's definitely a fridge freezer working at that massage. I passed it a few times. L'Oreal. See, there's plenty of families here, just normal people here, and I don't know why people have got this deranged impression at times. I don't get it. I mean, all the films that have been filmed here, James Bond, White Lotus, The Beach, The Beach was filmed here. This is one of the Sexpat roads. I'll zoom in a little bit. See the name of the bar, Suda Bar. Suda. Peacock. Bad Bull. Irish Bull. Oasis Weed. See, since these weeds have been legal, I've noticed there's less bars here. Because people can legally smoke weed now rather than legally drink. Union Jack there, man. There ain't no black on the Union Jack. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that. Look, I've got plenty of black friends. You know what I like about my black friends? You know why they're my friends? It's because they don't care. They always, in fact, they take the mick out themselves. We take the mick out of each other about our colour, and we're not serious. Fight there on the 5th. Aaron Georgeois. France versus... I didn't realise that. The French flag and the Thai flag got the same colours. That's not what I'm on about. Oh, I'm definitely losing brain cells by the second. Is that Aaron versus Jen? I can't tell what other flag is that next to it. Can you see? What flag is that? Why is it written like that, man? It's got like a flag versus Genoa, £165. I can't see the name. The name's like right in the middle. That's written wrong. If I was the owner of that event, I wouldn't be happy about that one. Robin versus... So they've written the names on top of each other rather than next to the flag. Oh god, that German versus Thai. Looks like a Swede versus Thai, Australia versus Thai, and two girls, Irish lady versus a Thai lady. Back in the day, my name was on those flyers. Those mountains up there. That's where I was up the other day when I had that meal in the restaurant. I was up there somewhere. It's had a motocross bike up there, so I'm quite laughing. I can't get it bloody started. The battery keeps running out, and I keep trying to use it for long enough, and then I've got to charge it, and I can't get the seat off. I've worked out how to do it now. There's two bolts. You can take the seat off. To get to the car, to get the bike battery. I only bought the motocross bike because my friend was leaving. You get that a lot. You get a lot of expats that are just leaving. They need to pack up. And they loads of stuff they can't take with them, like motorbikes, cars. I try to sell them. I can't sell them in time. So you just give them whatever they'll take whatever they can get. Someone did that with a piece of land once. They were skint. They were leaving. They didn't want to come back, and because they were in a hurry, that was used against them as a weakness. Ended up selling it for a really cheap price. because the other person knew that they were desperate. And even at the land office when they were doing the land transfer, apparently she said, "Can you just give me just a little bit more?" And they was like, "Nope." I wish I could have bought it at the time. But the sad thing is that the person that bought the land, another Englishman, he's dead now. He died in a bike crash. I knew the bloke as well. I was speaking to him night before he died. It's quite sad really, because he was just telling me like how he's accepted his new Thai girlfriend as his girlfriend, and she's pregnant, and he was just getting ready to be a dad, and you know, he's just settling in, getting ready to change his life, and he said he's not going out that night, and then he must have gone home and changed his mind, and 4 o'clock in the morning on the way home he fell off his bike and never made it home. In fact, he was buried at that temple there. God, that just reminded me. Yeah, that's where his cremation was. I'm not saying his name. The reason why I saw him that day is because I bumped into him round here. I had a pickup truck at the time, and his bike was knackered. It had a puncture, so I put his bike in the back of my pickup truck. Took it to a place. They fixed the puncture, you know, for a couple of quid. Then he just drove away. Goes, "Oh, I'm not really going to go out tonight. I'm going to stop getting on it." And then he changed his mind. He went out and he fell off. Or maybe that puncture came back. I don't know. No helmet on. Brown bread. And I'm not going to go into that. Weed and kratom. Is anybody else on this part of YouTube out in Thailand at the moment? I've sent a few messages to Johnny Woodsman's friends of friends on Facebook. Got no response yet, man. I don't want to do too much digging because maybe he don't want to be found. He's either passed on, which is none of YouTube's business really, or maybe he don't want to be. What's going on here? Sometimes people disappear for a reason. Either that or he's been nicked, which means he can't come online anyway, or he's been deported, and which means he could come back online, but maybe just too paranoid. Now he's been, you know, all the things he said to people, I think on YouTube, you know, nothing's going to happen to him. You know what happens to Johnny's head, you know. Johnny, we're sorry. Who knows where he is? It is unusual for him to disappear for so long, not access his Instagram, which you can access from any internet platform, anything with an internet connection, any device. It's got nobody's messaging him on Facebook. WhatsApp messages, 1 tick. It's a bit strange. Just like, you know, bosh, go away. Especially after investing so much time in YouTube as well. I can only guess what's happened to him. I don't know if weed being legal is good for a lot of people out here, to be honest. He needs to focus. At the moment, to be honest with you, if somebody was reported missing this long, if I was a relative, I think the police would actually say that they'd be presumed, you know, brown bread, missing that this long amount of time, this length of time. I've put his name in the paper and stuff like that. Nothing's come up in the Google search. Might be in prison. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he was openly doing stuff he shouldn't be doing online. One person watches that. Maybe his wife called the police and he was like, "I can't be bothered with you anymore. Just get the police to lift you, lock you up, and then I'm free. Then she's free." Who knows? Anything's possible. Luma. Open from 10 AM. Sauna, sunbathing. 12 million baht for that villa. 12 million baht, what's that? It's about 12 mil. 4.8, sorry, 4.3 million would be £100,000. 8 would be 200. 4 3s are 12. It's about 300k. There's a shooting range there. About £300,000 for that villa with the swimming pool. I don't know about the ownership you get on it though. I was thinking about this. Is something I want to ask people on YouTube. I'm going to put this in my polling thing, poll in my community page. I'm thinking about going around hotels around here and spending the night in them, and then doing a little video of it, and then video synopsis or whatever it is. I wonder if the average person knows what the word synopsis means. I'm going to go up to some random, some bloke, some geezers I know out here. I was like, could you give me a synopsis on, I don't know, on the golf course or something like that? See if they know exactly what I'm saying, or they go, what? We're going to go, what's a synopsis? Look at the roads, man. If people haven't been here for a while and they're looking at this video now, see how much smoother the roads are than what they used to be. Like boom, 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 boom. Well, see over them. When you come and look at the roads, we prefer to look at the sea. There's here the bit that went past that big rock a few years ago. A rock fell down the mountain and blocked the whole road. Huge, gigantic rock, and it was off his rocker, and it was there for ages. Eventually, they drilled a hole into the rock and they put dynamite in there to obviously explode it, because it was so big they couldn't remove it with any like JCB trucks or anything like that. I think I'll just see over there that empty building. He's driving like a Dimlo. It's a bus. Nice place to do a head on. All those villas up in the mountain there. I'm against building these villas in the mountain. They spoil the these things are spoiling the area. These big villas and building all over the mountain. I'm not being funny, but to get to them, you got to go straight up a hill. I wouldn't want to, you know, start a family on the edge of a cliff. In all honesty, personally, what's he doing on my cheese? See what I mean? The person just decided just to whoosh, go right. Bike going the opposite way was just like, and I was like, There are accidents on this island almost within every hour due to, you know, idiots like that, man. Oh dear. That's tonight's on the full of that boxing match. I'm not again. I'm busy. Somebody's calling me on. I've got just the best bit.1 นาทีแบบเดียวOh no, apparently I'm in Malaysia. Okay, I'll zoom in a bit. Is that any better? Really? Well, I'm going to have to go. Duty called. I had a big crash here once, right in the back of this car here, look. Take up half the road. I had a big crash here. I kept right there, down there. I was looking at my phone. I was having a night with someone on voice notes. Straight back on like one of those tour buses like that. again. It's got a do not disturb on. I never used that before. Consistently disturb. Up over this hill, up, man away!